What up, though? It's your boy Foreman. We back with another Madden 20 head-to-head gameplay, and today I'm bringing you guys some Patriots Seahawks gameplay against the Chosen One. I've played this guy in previous Maddens. If I'm not mistaken, he was a top 100 opponent last year or the year before, but I know today we had a really good game, and today's gameplay is just based around good defense, me slowing down my opponent, because right there, as I lurk him with Griffin, with that catch-up speed, I'm able to catch up to that angle route. And that's something I really have to watch out for, because with Hot Route Master, Tom Brady has access to just about every route in the game. And I know he'll utilize that a lot on his running backs, as he'll put a lot of his guys on angle routes coming out the backfield, which are extremely good against man and zone defense. So I know now I have to watch out for those angle routes out the backfield. I'm pretty sure that was the only hot route master route he used. I didn't see him do too many corner routes or post routes, because I know the post routes from Tom Brady across the middle can be a little broken, and he'll inaccurately throw those a little low a lot. So I'm not really concerned too much about those routes. Right now I'm just concerned about the angle route, and right now he's showing me that he likes to throw the ball in the seams. So this first route I'm doing nothing but just taking notes as he comes out in the I form. Now I'm not really looking for an RPO or a screen route, because I don't see anything that would warrant me being afraid. Right now I'm just looking for stretches and dives, and I notice when he motions that guy across the middle of the field, but he quick hikes him to get extra blocking. I noticed then that I may have to worry about an RPO when he brings him across, as right there he runs the RPO option but decides to hand it off. So now I'm putting guys on the field whenever he comes back in that iPhone Pro. He comes out in the offset, which I knew was coming, but I got a late jump on the ball with Bobby Wagner, so I'm not able to make a play on it. And right here I'm thinking about the RPO, but I'm not putting the right personnel in the right position to make a play. As he hits me with an RPO, I want to say right here, gets really good blocking, and he takes that in for 6. So the next time I see that route combination on the field, I know now it'll be an RPO if he motions that guy all the way across the field. And as I get ball, I want to see what he does defensively. I've played this guy in previous mans, and he was a good opponent, so I'm already expecting 3-4-I and probably some down 1-4-6, just sending a lot of pressure. But his first drive, he doesn't show me that really. I hit him with the corner route because I catch that corner on that side backpedaling, so I already know that I have that route available. He was running with the Patriots, so I wanted to establish the run game, because I know that's a weakness that the Patriots have. They have a very, very weak front seven. And when he comes out in this look, then I already know more than likely I'm going to run the ball a lot if he comes out in this press look. And then when I do pass the ball, you'll see me block 7 and put 3 routes on the field and try to find an open guy or utilize Russell Wilson's escape artist ability. As you see me do that right there, I could have probably fitted it in a wide, but I didn't want to take the risk to just get the extra yards and get it to third down. As you see right there, I see him bring that safety and put it on the hip of that lineman, so I already know it's dime 1-4-6. So I just check down to an inside zone, because I know that's the one weakness of the dime. It's just very weak against the run. As I'm trying to punch that ball in, it is the red zone, and as you guys know, in the red zone I tend to play a little bit more careful because I just need points. I get ball a half, and although I want 7 because he took a lot of the first quarter and I've taken a lot of the second quarter, I would prefer to get 7, but I know I can play defense and get a stop at any moment, I feel like, against any opponent. So even though I'll take 3, I really want 7. Right here I made a mistake. I see Hightower right there, and I should have just kept running to the right, because he'll immediately shed my wide receiver 10 times out of 10, as he does right there, and wraps me up in the backfield. If I was going to run that play, I should have motioned over one of the wide receivers and then hiked it to see if I could get extra blocking, or just ran it to the right side like I was going to do in the first place. Right here, he comes back out and gun bunch on this one. So I come out in my gun bunch setup to stop that. I see he likes to motion a lot of people, which is smart when you have Tom Brady and Hot Route Master, because you don't really know what's coming with those motions. So right here, I jumped what I thought he was going to do, which was streak, and then I see him send him on the drag to Kendricks, and Kendricks puts the big hit to him. Right here, he comes again with another motion, and you see as the motion happening, I'm sliding Kendricks to the right because I have him in a cloud flat, and I want that cloud flat to play more towards the sideline as I click on and pick that right there, and we're able to take that to the crib. Had I left Kendricks in a little bit more towards the hash marks, towards the D-line, he would not have gotten out there to play that out route. So that's another tip. If you're getting beat with out routes, move your linebackers out a little bit more. And the farther you move them to the receiver, the closer they'll play their cloud flash to the sideline. As I thought I might be able to get that, but I was a little bit too far with my linebacker. So we're coming out after getting a huge pick six, and now we're just looking to get another stop, take momentum into the half, and try to put something together in the second half and put this game away. Right there again, I thought McDougal would play that post route, which will come in effect later on in the game, because he showed me a lot of his tendencies in this first half, because I forced him to drive down the field, but I've also shown him a lot of mine. I've seen his money formations, where he likes to go to when the game is on the line, and as you see, I'm using it really well, taking away multiple reads, and I'm actually reading the field as if I was a quarterback. When I'm on defense, using the middle linebacker, I'm making those reads as if I was the quarterback, where I would go with the ball, where I wouldn't go, as that should have been an interception, but he gets a spec catch animation with a random wide receiver, didn't really know who that was. So he comes back in the tight offset, I want to say he was in. So now I see the corner route covered. Boom, I click on with Griffin, and I go up there and get it. If I don't click on, there's a really good chance that he'll be able to fit that ball in. So whenever someone's throwing corner routes and I have somebody in the vicinity, I'm always going to click on and go get that corner route myself, besides leaving it up to the computer. Now this game, once I see that he does like to come out in the 1-4-6, and I'm pretty sure he's in multiple D, so he'll be coming out in a 3-4-I, I feel like I need to slow this game down. If I'm going to win, as you see, he screams off that left side at me, but Russell's able to dodge that sack. It was the end of the half, so I wasn't too concerned, but I know now I'm going to have to play this game extremely slow. I'm going to have to eat up a lot of time and keep the ball out of his hands, keep his defense on the field, pound on first and second down, so on third downs I give myself a short field to work with. Right there he comes out in the 3-4-I look, but he doesn't blitz. And as soon as I see him go upfield to take that corner right away, I just scramble with Russell and take the yards I can get. So for the rest of this half, that's a lot what you'll see me do. I'll try to run on first down. If I get good positive yards on second, then you'll see me run again, and I'll pass on third and fourth if need be. Right here, he's giving me that press look, so I motion the guy across the field. I'm going to block 7, send 3 routes, and try to find that open man. If not, I'll use Russell's escape artist ability. Now, right there, I had to step with Metcalf, but Gilmore, of course, makes a great play on the ball. And keep your eyes on that route right there, because it'll play a big part in determining the winner of this game later on. As you see, he's coming out a little bit more in a 3-4-I, the all-out look that a lot of people are running. And that's a good tip for you guys. If you're going against somebody who's running that 3-4-I and he's sending a lot of pressure, do not try. Well, my suggestion is do not always try to to put 4 to 5 routes on the field as I hit him with the corner route and try to get the ball out quickly. Mix it up, guys. Sometimes put 4 to 5 routes out there. Sometimes block 7 and just try to find an open man. Because those type of blitzes where they're sending 7 can be really glitchy. And as you'll see in this game, I'll block 7, but a lot of times my blocker will glitch out and he won't pick up that 7th man, and he'll get that edge heat even though I blocked the right amount of people. So right here, I'm giving him the same look, as I know I'm using Russell's ability, and I'm seeing that he is sending 7. So I could have hit that slant route right there, but I decided just to run, just to guarantee that I get that first down run right there, and I'm coming back out in the run. I'm just going to continue to pound the ball, get short distances to work with, and it makes his blitz less and less effective. Those all-out blitzes are not as effective when it's 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. And as you'll see right here, I'm going to block 7, send 3 routes on the field. I'll motion in Brown for more protection. And right here you can see what Brown does once I motion him in. He backs up, does not pick up the blitzing linebacker, and I take a sack right there. And I had the corner route wide open for the touchdown, so had he picked up his guy, I'd have probably had 7 right there and put the game out of reach. Instead, we have to take 3, and now all he needs is a touchdown to win that game. I take away the angle route again. I put the pressure on time, and we get the sack. And even when guys are using people like Tom Brady, the habit of most guys is to roll out of the pocket. So I seen once I started to take away his seam routes and his quick little dump downs, he looked to roll out the pocket even if the pocket was holding up strong. So I started spying the field on that one too. That's right there. Clowney gets a not Crowner, that was Reed, gets a really good block shed for me and hits him in the backfield. Right here, I already know what he wants. I'm playing towards the sticks. I know he wants the post route, and he throws the post route, but my guy, both of my guys that I had there keep backpedaling, and they never come up to play the post route, and he picks up a long 3rd and 19. Right here again, I'm pretty sure he's going to that little angle route right there. I try to bait it and jump back inside, but I'm a little late to catch that drag. But we do put a hit on him and we jar that ball loose. So right here what I'm doing is I've subbed in a linebacker and put him on the defensive line, and every blue moon I'll put him in the zone. Instead of just sending 4, I'll send 3. Right there, I tried to bait that again, but I started looking upfield at the post. And here, he catches me on Woods. I see the corner route opening up, and he gets it and takes it to the house. That's one of the big things with Tom Brady and that hot route master is he can put those guys on those post routes, and he did it pretty quickly, and I was not able to adjust fast enough and get back to my D lineman because that would have been my responsibility. So right now, I'm in full pass mode. I got to get 3. I don't really want to run in this situation. So you'll see me block 7 for the rest of the game, and I'll try to get a dot. Right there, I have Gilmore, but because he broke it up the first time, I don't want to risk it just yet. So I do the smart thing, throw the ball away, and play for another dime. So as we're coming back out, I do take note that I did have that route there. I had the streak, and what I'm going to try to do next time he gives me that streak, as he comes out in the dime 146, and again, whenever I see this formation, I'm just going to give you an inside zone and pick up good yardage, which I do right there. Call a timeout. Now I'm letting him know if I can get 10 yards a pop on that inside zone against your 146, I'll take it. So you probably won't see that formation again. He'll come out in the 3-4 odd and send his pressure from there. And I know if he gives me that look again with Gilmore and Metcalf one-on-one, if Metcalf gets a good release, you'll see me put that ball on his outside shoulder and try to pick it up. So again, I'm going to block 7. I'm going to put 3 routes out there, and I'm either going to find an open man with a quick dump off, I'll hit him deep, or I'm going to scramble with Russell's ability. And this is a lot of things. This is what I like to do against these type of sets, because you'll get a lot of block sheds when they all out blitz you, or you'll have your receivers not really picking up the linebackers when you motion blitz. So for me, I want to use Russell's ability, and I want to slow the game down completely. I want to force him to play at my pace, as the game wouldn't let me hike the ball and it wouldn't let me call a timeout. So I had to take a delay of game penalty, which really hurt what I was trying to do right there, because now it takes away the option for me to drop the ball off on the inside zone, even against that 3-4 odd, and try to just pick up a yard. So right here again, I'm still about to block 7, send out 3 routes, and I'm going to make something happen. What I started doing to make sure he doesn't glitch out, instead of motion blocking, I just bring somebody across the field, and then I block him there so he plays more of a tight end position. And then boom, same route I told you guys about, I dot him up, and then I get down. I see he got the clean release, and what I did was I put the ball on his outside shoulder so he would get more of a step on Gilmore, and then Russell just drops in the dot right there. And essentially for me, that's going to seal this game up. I feel the way his offense is built, I don't think his offense is built to drive down the field like that on me. So I'm just going to run the ball. And I think he felt defeated on that too because he never really used any timeouts to try to even get the ball back to move down the field. At this point in the game, all he wants to do is just try to ice me. And I already know if you're getting iced by somebody, literally all you have to do is set up quickly. Initially, when you come out in the field goal, find out what angle you have to kick it out on before he hits the timeout button. And then the moment you come out, hurry up and get the field goal kickoff. The longer you hold the field goal, the more likely you are to miss it. And I'll be dropping another sub Sunday game for you guys against my boy Final Force. I dropped the one against Teague yesterday. I appreciate the love on the video, guys. I know it was a pretty long video, 47 minutes, but you guys still came out and showed a lot of love, and I really appreciate it. So I'll be doing another sub Sunday next week.